This video discusses the requirement for the next-generation user authentication schemes for IoT application. Over recent years, IoT applications have become a part of our day-to-day life. Some of the IoT endpoints like smartphone, tablets and smart watches, we are carrying most of the time with us. Similarly, our offices and homes have become smart. Nowadays millions of users are using on-demand ride and ride-sharing vehicles. Recently, with the launch of driverless taxis, they can be used like a transportation as a service. No doubt, these IoT applications are improving the quality of life by providing multiple services. Typically, these IoT applications are used to store sensitive data, such as photos, emails, documents. To perform sensitive operations like online banking, online shopping. And, for business purpose like on-demand ride and ride-sharing taxi services. Any unauthorized access or untoward incidents will raise security and safety concerns for their users. To authenticate humans, authentication schemes can be categorized as knowledge-based or something you know, for example PIN, password, or graphical unlock patterns. Next one is token-based or something you have. For example smart tokens, smart cards, or device pairing. The last one involves biometrics, that is something you are. It can be further divided into physiological and behavioral biometrics. Some examples of physiological biometrics are face, fingerprint, hand geometry and iris. And, some example of behavioral biometrics are voice, touch strokes, gait, hold and hand movements. However, these authentication mechanisms are not suited for IoT application due to many factors, which we will see in the next slide. From security perspective, conventional authentication schemes like knowledge and token-based have several drawbacks. Some of the major problems are: authentication process is simply a binary mechanism, that is, anyone knowing the PIN or password or having the token can access the system. They prone to common attacks like shoulder surfing attack, presentation attack, dictionary, replay, insider, or side channel attacks. Lastly, they can be easily shared, guessed, cloned, or stolen. According to ISO standard 9241, usability can be defined as the extent to which a product can be used by specified users to achieve specified goals, with effectiveness, efficiency, and satisfaction, in a specified context of use. From a usability perspective, conventional authentication schemes have shown several operability issues. As most of the users are using several IoT applications to accomplish day-to-day activities, setting different PIN or password for each application adds cognitive load on the users. They are not very efficient either, as a number of times users are forgetting their PIN, passwords. Resetting password for sensitive applications can be a cumbersome process. Similarly, smart tokens or cards are required to be carried most of the time. And, users' satisfaction with conventional schemes is very low due to the lack of ease of use. Here is the fact sheet: why do we need the next generation user authentication schemes for IoT applications? According to a Harvard Technology report, by 2030 there will be 500 billion IoT-powered devices. So there will be a proportional increase in the number of IoT applications. IoT Analytics, a leading provider of market insights and strategic business intelligence for Industry 4.0 and the Internet of Things, published in their report for the period 2017 to 2022 that authentication and authorization is one of the biggest issues for IoT applications. The State of Password and Authentication Security Behaviors Report by Poneman Institute published that 57% of users prefer password-less login. 51% of users complain that password management is too difficult. About 51% of users are the victim of common cyber attacks. And, 67% of users do not use any two-factor authentication. Therefore, research for next-generation user authentication schemes for IoT applications is essential. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video.